A big memory I have at Folsom Field is whenever we first went out there, when we first got to the stadium, when Dad first became the head coach.
What are you going to miss the most about Folsom Field?
Welcome to another episode of 2Legendary. It's Shedeur Sanders. I'm here with the birthday boy.
Deion Sanders Jr., Big O second.
Definitely finally turning 31. How's it feel, bro?
Feels pretty good. It's a blessing, another year. Just another year, another opportunity to do what I'm called to do.
On today's episode, we're going to be discussing how the regular season went. It's the finale. It happened. So now it's time for postseason play. And also talk about what's next for us. All good things come to an end. Sadly. Mm-hmm. But there may still be some good things coming ahead. And also, we got to do some 2Legendary awards for this season. All right, it's time for Air It Out.
How did it feel going out in such a dominant way in your last game?
Well, I still had a lot of mistakes, in the game, so it felt cool. It felt like kind of the initial first game we had, so you got to finish how you started. And I feel like the first game of the season was similar numbers, similar stats, and similar result. But the defense showed up. It was ready to play, and they didn't let them score any points.
What are you going to miss the most about Folsom Field?
I'll say having the mountains in the background and having the fans be there, knowing what we changed the culture, knowing it was a bad mindset, losing mindset 2 years ago. And shortly, we was able to come in and change everything. And that's really tough, on coaches. It's tough on players. And it's tough, on the environment because that type of stuff don't really happen that often. And especially the way we did it against all the odds, against all the naysayers and people talking reckless about us for no reason, we were still able to go out there, put on a performance, and change the narrative, change the culture.
Does it mean anything to you that you finished your last season with breaking Colorado's single-season passing yard record?
Of course I'm blessed. There's definitely players in the past that was able to hold those records to this point, so it's definitely truly amazing that your name's going to go in the record books, but also, that wasn't a goal of mine, though. It wasn't a goal that I wrote down before the season to do that. I just wanted to win a lot of games. I wanted to have a chance to go into the college football playoff, and we had a chance. We just didn't take advantage of it. But, it's just tough for me because it's more of a team thing than it is for like an individual thing for me. Overall, I just wanted to win no matter what the yards was. Early in the game, we didn't have that many passing yards leaving the first quarter, and it didn't matter to me. It was more about just winning the game and just going down in a dominant fashion.
Before the game, your dad said, give them something to remember. Do you feel like you did that?
Yeah, but I feel like it's about consistency. It's about doing it week in, week out, and still being able to put up great numbers and still just win the game. That's what he had that same speech with me before each and every game, in all different hostile environments, and we make sure we leave our mark every time. But there's definitely things I would improve overall about my game and things I wish I could have done better. But bare minimum, going out on that note, that's still a plus.
Seeing how you and Travis are like guaranteed top 5 picks, and y'all usually don't. I mean, back in the day, y'all did. Everyone played in the bowl game. That was just part of the season. But these days, it's rare. So do you feel like you're setting college football back to where it needs to be by playing in this bowl game?
Yeah, we're playing for a purpose at the end of the day. It's for those teammates that didn't have the seasons that they wanted to have, and they still got one more opportunity. So we all got to show up and show out. This is my last time playing with this type of receiver core, which is amazing. You got different speeds, different everything, because, at the next level, it's not too much 10 personnel like that. It's more 11, 12 personnel. So I'll say it's the final time to take 90% of the snaps, in 10 personnel, having all those different type of weapons out there. And I really want Jimmy to get in there and have his game. So that's definitely what I want to target the most. All right, it's time for 4 downs. But we have 4 random questions and we got to answer them. Let's get into it.
What is something you've learned about yourself during this football season?
I feel like last season was really a big learning point for me. And based off the lessons I learned last season, this year, that's wherever we applied it more. So I think that was the main thing, was just taking what we learned last season, just applying it to this one.
How did it feel to walk out on senior day with your dad and Shilo?
Nah, that was real fun walking on senior day. The funniest part is my dad and my mom seen each other 25 yards away, and they're just walking closer.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing for me for senior day. That definitely gave me a good heckle.
That went super viral. Who was the most active in the family group chat?
Family group chat, I would say Dad. He'll just text you and just like consistently. Even if you're not even trying to do anything, he'll still try to text you consistently. Yeah, nobody responds like that. Like the family group chat different.
What would you ever want to go like to space?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely would want to go out of space as long as it's comfortable. I don't want to be, in a tight ship or whatever.
Now they're sending like, you could go up there like Con said. Civilians are going up there, bro.
Yeah, but I want them to still feel real though. Like I want it to have a little bit more window space so you can really see.
I want to go up there for my birthday one year because, like, nobody can say, like, bro, I went to space for my, like, it's like I can stunt on everybody.
Yeah.
I want to have, like, the ultimate stunt where, like, no one can show me up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just a space fanatic. Do you like the DT96s or the DT93s better?
I like the 96s because it's more of the flames on the side, and I like that. It's more like chill, but still, like, stylish like that. So I like those the most, because I feel like they're the most, personally, I think they're the most recognizable at this day and age to youth, to everybody like that.
Okay, if you could do custom DT96s, what colorway would you like better? Black and silver or blue and red?
I like both colors. I love both colors for sure.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that's just a question.
All right, it's time for fan time. We'll read the questions the fans submitted, and we'll be able to answer them for them. All right. 5-State, 1351. Predictions for college football playoffs, and who do you think will win? I don't know. It's up in the air. Every team play each other differently, so I can't predict who would win that. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, I feel like this year there's not one team that's really better than everyone else. Lil Shimmy YB asks you, how do you feel about being eliminated from the college football playoffs?
I mean, it was in our control at the end of the day, and we let it get to matters to where we can't control what it is. So that's on us. Like, simply when you're in a situation you have the opportunity and we don't take advantage of it, then you can't really have regret or have anything because the coaches preach that all the time. Don't really have regret whenever the game's over with. So, of course, it definitely stings for sure, but we had a chance if we didn't take advantage of it. How about Didi said, how does a person become legendary? The way to become legendary, I would say, is find whatever your gift is and just do it to the max. And you got to know you're special in the place that you're in and everything that you contribute and just all the different attributes you have. So you got to have that, mold into your career and have that place you perfectly in great situations to where you'll be able to thrive and be able to have a lot of fun. That's what I'll say becoming legendary is just whatever your gift, whatever your passion is, doing it to the max and taking advantage of the moment when you got it.
Amen. It's a presidential answer right there.
Are you really going to donate to the collective? That's so cool. Yeah, I'll donate to the collective because at the end of the day, I want to see everybody win. I want to see us as a team, us as a family, everybody to win. So I feel like it would kind of be selfish of me not having the means and not being able to, I would say, donate or help out. Because even with what we have right now, we helping out a lot already. We just don't, speak on it or bring it to public of what's going on. But of course, that been the goal since even when we was in Jackson. trying to just help players out in different situations and making sure everything I say is comfortable for them. And whatever I could do, I was able to do at the time. You gonna donate?
Not yet. I'm gonna donate with my time, not financially.
Black said, "What's your favorite game, college memory?" What's your favorite game in college memory, young goat?
I don't know. Every game is pretty cool. It's like different things in each game. And it's not even the games. It's like just waking up in the hotels with the whole team, like going to breakfast, just doing everything. That's really like the best memories for me. It's like not only on the field. Even when I played, it's not just on the field. It's just a family environment. Just traveling there, everyone just doing the same things, being in the same place. It's just little funny things within, like stuff y'all talk about on the bus. It's just real funny stuff like that be going on and cool stuff that's like, dang, this is pretty cool.
I don't really have like not one favorite memory because every moment, every year, it been bigger and better things that outdid the time before. But those times before still are valued high. So it's kind of, I don't really know how to answer that because a lot of the moments, it just depends. You got to be in that time to feel that emotion, to feel what's going on. Is Christmas legendary? Of course it's legendary.
Of course it's legendary.
What you going to get me for Christmas, bro? I just want one YouTube video, bro. That's it.
No,
I just want one video, bro.
We'll
That's
make it happen. We'll make it happen.
God made KJ said, "What's your advice if we want to get to a D1 and go pro?" Just work hard. That's all you can do. A lot of that stuff is out of your control. You just gotta understand. You gotta work hard in the situation you're in, and somebody. And I feel like how God will place people, it'll happen for you. No matter how long it takes, it'll happen for you. Game time. Now that regular season's over, it's time for the 2Legendary awards. It's a mix between Colorado and all college football players. MVP on the Buffs, Travis, for sure, Travis Hunter. Most improved player on the Buffs, I would say Draylon. Draylon, early on, things we didn't really see eye to eye with a couple things, but he was able to work on it and was able to understand and get that relationship better. And now in key moments, he made big plays. And he was a big part of the offense coming down the home stretch. So I'll definitely say Draylon.
Always good vibes on the Buffs. Who has the best vibes on the team, basically?
Cash.
I'll say it's Ben. Cash and Ben.
Well, I'm an offensive guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely Cash or Ben for sure. Defensive player of the year in college football, Travis Hunter. No doubt.
Travis Hunter, yes, sir.
Fastest guy on the team, Jimmy Horn.
Yeah, I'll say Jimmy Horn.
Yeah, Jimmy's super fast. Best QB not on the Buffs.
Cam Ward.
Yeah, of course, Cam. Most electrifying player in college football, Travis Hunter. This is a Travis Hunter award.
It's Travis Hunter Fest.
This is a Travis Hunter fest.
They're going to say, bro, you're glazing,
Highest
Travis.
football IQ on the Buffs, Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Funniest on the team.
I'll say Ben.
Yeah, I'd definitely say Ben's probably the funniest player on the team. Best fits on the team. Subjective.
Shedeur Sanders.
It's subjective. I'm definitely top.
Or Shilo Sanders. He dresses like a mannequin person.
I like LeJounte's jumpsuits.
Oh, yeah,
I like LeJounte's jumpsuit.
LeJounte come in with a whole pink outfit sometimes.
Yeah.
He be fly.
Jordan be funny.
Yeah, Jordan do.
Jordan be funny. Jordan gonna have his jewelry on. Everybody has their own different vibe, but I think there's a lot of people that could dress good on the Buffs. Best content creator on the team.
I say Ben.
Young GOAT.
Yeah, Ben puts out a lot of great stuff.
But you the one that create content, though. Best touchdown celebration this year. I don't know. Travis had a lot of them, so it's just a Travis Hunter fest. 2Legendary award is Travis Hunter award, basically.
Yeah.
All right, it's 2-time, where we'll talk about what's motivating us now that the season's over and we have just one more bowl game, but it's in a couple weeks. How you stay focused for a bowl game knowing it's still a few weeks away? I'll say because it's still like a cloud over your head, you know. It's still, I don't know, I feel like you know that the job's not finished, that your little vacation or whatever you're doing right now is going to come to an end and you got to get back focused. So that's the most I'll say. That's what keeps you focused on the game. And we can't do anything but wait to see who we're going to play, see who the opponent is. Is it still the regular practice schedule up into the bowl game, or do you guys get some time off? We get some time off for sure, but we don't get too much time off so we could also stay focused and not come out there flat. So we got a mix of both. Yeah, in Jackson, we only had 1 week off. We had a week off, then we played a bowl.
Not a game mess around on the 27th. That's crazy. We're not going to even spend Christmas at home. We're going to spend Christmas in a hotel room.
What's motivating you this week off the field, Bucky?
Just, this is just spending time with family. Just being there, showing up to work every day. And just having a great attitude, And time flies, so you got to take advantage of every moment, every situation.
What's motivating me is the sun and some sand.
So do you bring sand to the beach, or do you enjoy the sand that's there?
I enjoy the sand that's at the beach. A big memory I have at Folsom Field is whenever we first went out there, when we first got to the stadium, when Dad first became the head coach, knowing it was cold outside, there was still a lot of students up there yelling, and it was funny. Just that moment, just that time, and seeing how far everything came, and seeing the other side of it, I think it's definitely a big accomplishment. I think it's very fun. The energy been the same, I'll say, since the first week to the last week, this season and last season. Of course, there's more doubters. Of course, there's more people hating, but I feel like the fans was there, regardless if they was there to see the good or the bad. If they was coming to hate or they was coming to love us, it didn't matter. They was still there, and we're definitely the most entertaining football team in the country for sure.
One thing is, Colorado's such an amazing place because the fan base is like so many different cultures combined in one. You see black, white, Hispanic, Asian, everything just at the same place, happy, enjoying each other and enjoying the game. So it's a real cool, unique fan base.
All right, that's all we got for this episode. Thank you, Oseke, even though it was your birthday yesterday.
Amen.
Thanks for listening to another episode of 2Legendary, dropping every Tuesday on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at 2Legendary. 2Legendary is powered by Overtime. See you next time and stay 2Legendary.